What's up, dudes? I'm Daka Joe, and today I'm going to be going over what I want out of my physical health and the routines I'm going to be following to get there. Unfortunately, I lost the charger to my really nice camera, so this will be done on my phone until I can get another charger. My bad, dudes. I'm not a coach, I'm not a nutritionist, I'm just some fat fuck that doesn't want to be fat anymore. All the topics, diets, and routines that I've been looking at and have been researching, I don't know if they're going to work for everyone, but I think that they're going to work for me, and that's what matters most. It's right, I matter more than you. And that's what this channel is primarily going to be about. It's going to be a side-by-side look at what I'm doing, thinking about eating, and etc. Alright, so that's the basics out of the way. Let's start talking about my goals. The main goal is 185. Right now I'm 6 foot 245. If you watched my first video, you'll see how fat I originally was, and you'll see what made me the tub of lard that I was. To be real though, I want to look like the boulder shoulder god of festivals himself, Tengen Uzui. That man is a real one. I'm going to my first convention in December, so I really want to be in shape for when I'm doing these cosplays. I just want to look sexy. In order to give myself tiny victories, I'm going to be setting up short-term goals. Goal 1 is to get to 220, goal 2 is 200, and finally goal 3 is the glorious 185. Ideally, I'd like to hit that goal in 5 months, but 60 pounds in 5 months might not be doable. I'd really just have to listen to my body. I do feel like 45 pounds is doable, so if I can get to 200, I'm going to be just stoked. To make this goal happen, I'm going to be following a 6-day program with 1 day of rest. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday are going to be my heavyweight days, and Thursday, Friday, and Saturday I'm going to be tossing the heavyweight and getting some high reps in. These low weight days will help give my body a chance to recover and rest a little bit while still burning calories and trying to get jacked. So basically it's going to be working as a legs push-pull. Monday's legs, Tuesday's push, Wednesday's pull, and then it repeats. For all of my heavy weights day, I'm going to be doing 2 sets of 8, 1 set of 5, and finally 1 set of 3. If I'm feeling pretty good about myself, I might go for a new PR instead of the set of 3. For my lightweight days, I focus more on higher reps and muscle connection than I do weight. So I do about 4 sets of 15 with a 30-second hold after the 4th set. Now usually I only do about 6 workouts each day. I focus on 1 or 2 big movements and then 3 or 4 smaller movements that kind of bring in the isolation of the muscle. I do this for my push, pull, and leg days, so that way it has the same rhyme and reason and I won't have to repeat myself over and over again. I can really just focus on showcasing the exercises and what muscles I'm trying to focus. The lightweight days also follow the same rhyme and reason. I'm just switching out the correct sets and weight for those days. For my leg days, my 2 big focuses are the squats and the leg press. I mainly emphasize the focus on the squats. I usually add the leg press in because for some reason I have a better mind-muscle connection with the leg press more than I do squats. That might be like a technique mess up or me just not flexing my butt cheeks hard enough. After those 2 big movements, I'll head to calves, hammies, and finally end with quads. For my push day, I'm mainly going to be focusing on the bench press. My smaller exercises include the shoulder press, front raises, and lateral raises, and usually I'll end it on the cables with my triceps. To bring the program to a close, my favorite day is the pull day. My main 2 big exercises are of course the deadlift and barbell rows. The deadlift is absolutely my favorite exercise, and the barbell row is my least favorite exercise. I can't stand doing barbell rows, but I do them anyway because they help really bring my back together. And it kind of adds just a thickness to it. So after I do the barbell row, I'm going to head to the machines and I'm going to do more rows. I'm going to do an upper row and then a lower row. That's going to just kind of hit every little bit and piece of my back. And finally, I'll probably end it with the lat pull down. I lied, I just looked at my script and actually I end them with face pulls. Face pulls look stupid, but honestly, like hitting that part of your upper back and the rear part of your shoulders, it looks really juicy. And I'm going for those Death Star delts, so that's the goal. And again, just to say, you need to make sure to switch your high weight and your low weight days since you're going to be training 6 days a week, or if you're following along with me, I don't know if you are or not, but if you're going to be training 6 days a week, you need to make sure that those low weight days, you're doing those holds and everything like that, because that recovery time is going to be exhausting if you do nothing but heavy weights. Once you're finished with the workout, what I like to do is I like to get on the elliptical for maybe 15 to 30 minutes, probably 15 minutes on my heavyweight days and 30 minutes on my low weight days. I don't typically worry about cardio that much because of my job. I'm working overnights and I walk about 8 miles a night. So I kind of feel like that hits all of my cardio needs. The only reason I get on the elliptical or you know, bike or whatever the hell I'm getting on. I do that just to get my heart rate up a little bit and kind of just work my heart, since it's kind of important, not too much. I mean, but you know, it's a heart. It's not that big of a deal. Now, diet is a very, very important part of losing weight and all that jazz. I'm sure you've heard calories in, calories out. I'm going to save that video for later because I want that ad revenue. If I ever become big, I'm going to make it off these videos because everybody looks for those types of videos. Anyway, basically, I try to eat about 1,800 calories a day. Like I said before, I'm making this program for me, so if it doesn't work for you, that's okay. There's definitely other programs out there. I'm excited to be uploading my results as I go. I want to be the most supreme, sexiest bitch, and that might be a very lame and vain goal, but I don't care. I want to be sexy. Anyway, thanks for watching the video. I appreciate you taking the time to get here. If you made it this far, go ahead and comment who inspires you to work out the most, and, you know, yell at me or some shit. Tell me what I'm doing wrong. Anyway, that was my obligatory outro. Bye.